Hey guys, I wanted to pop on and talk to you guys about one of the biggest things that I get messaged about, or just even commentary that I get about whether joining the inner circle or just general talk about dieting. And I'll have people, message me and say, Lindsay, I've tried everything. I have done the keto diet. I have eliminated this. I have taken out sugar. I have done all of these things and nothing is working for me. So will this diet strategy work for me? And the thing that you have to understand, if this is something that you've questioned or something that you've found that you have said, is any diet is going to work for you if you do it long enough, but only if you're in a caloric deficit, meaning you are burning more energy than you are consuming. And we do that through, exercise and dieting, usually a combination of both. And so any diet that is keeping you in a caloric deficit is going to work in the sense of it's going to create fat loss, because that's the only thing that can occur. And it's the only thing that will allow fat loss. So we have to keep that in mind. But I think it's important not to look at it as, will this work for me? It's, can I do this? Well, yes, you can. You can do just about anything that you want to do. But there are some diet strategies that aren't going to be the best for you. Diet strategies are a preference thing. And so anything that's in a caloric deficit that you like and enjoy, that's what you should be doing. And no, you won't love every part of dieting, but the point of it is to find something, exercise and movement that is the most enjoyable as possible, but also benefits you, that puts you towards your goals. And resistance training is one of those pieces of the puzzle if you're wanting to have that toned, look that everyone's usually after. You're going to have to incorporate that in some way. But you can also incorporate what's needed there, but then also have your extra calorie burn come from the things that you just love. If lifting weights is not your thing, it can be Zumba, it can be just taking walks, it can be anything that you want it to do. But as far as the food goes, you just have to be in a caloric deficit. So if you're removing carbs from your life and you don't like that, there's no reason to do that. You can lose all the weight you need to by including carbohydrates, and any macronutrient for that matter. You just have to be in a caloric deficit. And so you need to have a good, healthy strategy towards that and not be going super lean, as far as cutting your calories down just, at an amount that is so low that you can't stick to it, that you're miserable, that you end up going and binging on the weekends because you can't stick to that. So, or burning yourself out early. There's a strategy that will work for you, but you have to work for it and you have to be able to do it long term. And even there's some maintenance involved later down the road after you're done losing weight. So it's not about what will work for you, because literally anything will work for you as long as you do it. And so it's about finding something that you can adapt to and then you can incorporate into your everyday real life. And that's what we do in the inner circle. We teach you how to find your balance with all of that. And so it's not about what's going to work for you, what the magic pill is or what the magic strategy is. It's about preferences and finding that caloric deficit and making sure your energy expenditure is making sense so that you can lose weight. So I wanted to throw that at you guys to help you understand the dieting part of your life. Is anything can work as long as that's in place and as long as you are consistent with it and give it enough time to do its job. And that is not 6 weeks and one and done. You lost the weight, you're good to go. You can go back to vintage you. It's something that you have to incorporate every day. And so start there with implementing strategies that's going to make sure you're in a caloric deficit and it's halfway enjoyable. Okay, bye guys.